This weather report proudly brought to you by Exit Mould, Australia's #1 selling mould killer that works in just 3 minutes.
Hello and a very good evening to you. Welcome to the RSPCA once again. I thought I'd pop out here and see if we could find a nice dog for the football finals for you, but you don't know how hard it is to find a blue and gold dog or a purple dog. They're probably even rarer. Unfortunately for those people who don't like Collingwood, I've found a Collingwood dog and she's an absolute beauty. This is Nora. Nora, say hello to everyone at home, and we'll take a closer look at her shortly and let you know how she can be yours. On to our sky scan today, and we had far clearer skies today, but even during the night there were a few light showers about. Carnot reported 2 millimetres in the 24 hours up until 9 o'clock this morning. A millimetre down at Dwellingup and 0.6 of a millimetre reported as far north as Bindoon. And in the sunshine, Perth recorded a maximum of 19.6. That was at 21 minutes past 3 this afternoon. The overnight minimum was 7.8 at 29 minutes to 7 this morning. It's dropped back to 16.1. The winds are south-southwesterly, and they're blowing at around 17 kilometres an hour. The barometer 1,028.3 hectopascals and on the rise, and the relative humidity is 57%. Your daytime temperatures, it was still pretty cool in those southeasterly winds today. It only reached 17 degrees on Rottnest Island and in the hills at Bickley and Carnot. Got up to 20 as expected at Guildford, Gosnells and at Lancelin. And around the state today, it reached 40 in the West Kimberley at Curtin. That was the highest maximum. 15 was the lowest maximum. That came from Wongan Hills, Katanning, Albany and Rocky Gully, and the lowest last night was 1, and that was to the southeast of Perth at Wandering. There was a little bit of rain to report, particularly along the south coast. Denmark had 10 millimetres for the 24 hours till 9 this morning, and Albany picked up 9 millimetres. So let's take a closer look at Nora, this beautiful whippet cross as she's described by the RSPCA. She has this wonderful black and white cover. She's about 10 months old, and she's going to be a bundle of energy. So if you love your footy, I'm sure you can go down the park and enjoy a run around with her, and she will sap some of the energy out of you. They're looking for a family, probably with people no younger than 13 years of age, because she is a pretty energetic and bouncy dog, but she'll be a great companion for many years. And you can contact the RSPCA at Malaga if you want more details on how you can take her home during tomorrow. Let's have a look at the series of satellite photographs now, and you can see that most of the frontal activity has moved over to southeastern Australia. Behind it, isolated showers contracted to the southern coastline pretty early this morning, and since 9 this morning the heaviest fall of rain's only been 1 millimetre, and that was at Esperance. On the surface pattern, a ridge of high pressure is starting to move in from the Indian Ocean. The centre of the high is around 1,032 hectopascals. The winds on the west coast are reasonably strong well to the north of Perth. A strong wind warning extends from Jurien Bay north to Northwest Cape. And for the rainfall model, you can see a bit of activity through southeastern Australia. Not much is coming out of the fronts even over there. Adelaide had 1.8 millimetres today, and there was 2.2 millimetres recorded at Hobart. For our outlook period, on Friday we'll see some cloud move over the top of us, and that's going to be middle level cloud. It looks like it's going to generate some very isolated showers to the northeast of Perth. It's just possible that it will creep down as far as Perth, but it's going to clear up for the weekend, and the weekend's looking really good if you want some warmer days. Let's travel around the nation now, where they're expecting those wet conditions through the southeast. It's likely to become windy in Sydney as well. The sunny cities are Brisbane, Alice Springs and in Darwin. On the local waters, only 2 wind directions to tell you about. The southeasterly in the morning at 10 to 15 knots. The winds will be tending southerly in the afternoon, and they'll be around 15 to 20 knots, and then they'll go southeasterly again tomorrow night. Seas in the morning around 1 metre, but getting up to 2 metres in the southerly in the afternoon. And the southwesterly swell is between 2 and 3 metres. Tomorrow's high tide's almost a metre. That's at 19 minutes to 8 in the morning, and the low tide is 0.54 of a metre at 3:30 in the afternoon. Sunrise 18 past 6, and sunset is at 7 minutes past 6. So your forecast is for a sunny day. We'll have light to moderate east to southeasterly winds and a moderate south to southwesterly in the afternoon. A minimum of 7 and a maximum tomorrow of 23. Then break out the warmer weather. Friday 27 degrees, Saturday 27 degrees, Sunday 28 degrees. On Monday, it looks like we'll have a cold front rolling in. That's probably going to be later in the day, producing a few showers, and then we're in westerlies for the rest of the week, so we could pick up a few more showers. That's it. Ring about Nora tomorrow. Good night. You're a good one.
Thanks, Michael. Finally tonight, singer-turned-fashion designer Victoria Beckham has shown off her second collection at New York Fashion Week. Her designs featured a mix of structured looks and zips, while black, ivory and white with splashes of orange and mesh were also scattered throughout the line. A somewhat shy Victoria accepted the crowd's applause at the end of show, which fashionistas have labelled a hit.
And that's all from the Perth newsroom for now, but stay with us for the project.
Thanks for your company and good night.
Cheerio.